Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled in a valley, there lived a blind man. He was known to everyone in the town, not because of his blindness, but due to his peculiar habit of carrying a lighted lamp wherever he went at night. This seemed odd to many of the townsfolk. Why would a blind man who couldn't see the light carry a lamp? This question puzzled them, and many concluded he must be a madman. The blind man lived alone, having lost his family long ago. Despite his solitude and disability, he maintained a positive outlook on life and was always seen with a gentle smile on his face. He had learned to navigate the town by memory and sound, aided by his faithful cane during the day and his lamp at night. One particularly dark evening, the blind man stepped out of his modest home. The night was pitch black, the moon hidden behind thick clouds, and the streets were silent. As usual, he carried his lighted lamp, its warm glow casting a small circle of light around him. He walked slowly, tapping his cane and feeling his way through the familiar paths of the town. On that same night, a group of young men was out and about. They were a lively bunch, known for their playful and often mischievous behavior. As they walked down the street, laughing and chatting, they noticed the blind man approaching with his lamp. Amused by the sight, they started whispering among themselves and soon burst into laughter. One of them, bolder than the rest, called out to the blind man, "Hey, old man, why do you carry a lamp when you can't see? Isn't it useless for someone who is blind?" The blind man stopped, turned towards the voice and smiled. His smile was kind and understanding, devoid of any anger or frustration. He replied in a calm and gentle tone, "Yes, I am blind and cannot see the light, but this lamp is not for me. It is for you and others who can see." The young men were taken aback by his response. Seeing their confused expressions, the blind man continued, "I carry this lighted lamp so that you can see me and not bump into me. It is for the people like you who have the gift of sight, to help you avoid accidents and to make your way safely." Hearing this, the young men felt a wave of shame wash over them. They realized how thoughtlessly they had judged the blind man without understanding his perspective. Their laughter faded, replaced by a sense of guilt and embarrassment. They approached the blind man and apologized sincerely, seeking his forgiveness for their ignorance and insensitivity. The blind man nodded and smiled again, his forgiveness evident in his demeanor. He said, "It's all right. We all make mistakes. What matters is that we learn from them and strive to be better." The group of men left with a valuable lesson that night. They had learned the importance of empathy, understanding, and the wisdom of thinking before speaking. The blind man's actions and words had illuminated more than just the dark streets of their town. They had also enlightened the hearts and minds of those young men. Think twice before you speak. It urges us to pause and reflect before making judgments about others. We are reminded to be kind and considerate, to look beyond the surface, and to try to understand the reasons behind others' actions. By doing so, we can cultivate empathy and avoid causing unnecessary harm or misunderstanding. In our daily lives, we often encounter situations where we are quick to judge or make assumptions. This story encourages us to break that habit. It invites us to be more mindful of our words and actions, to listen more and speak less, and to always strive to understand before being understood. In the grand tapestry of life, each of us has our own unique experiences and challenges. What may seem strange or irrational to one person may have a perfectly valid reason to another. By embracing this understanding, we can build stronger, more compassionate communities where everyone feels seen, heard, and respected. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where you are tempted to judge or criticize, remember the blind man and his lamp. Let his wisdom guide you to pause, reflect, and choose your words carefully. Approach each interaction with an open heart and an open mind, and you will find that the world becomes a kinder, more understanding place. In conclusion, always strive to see things from others' points of view. Be patient, be kind, and most importantly, be thoughtful. By doing so, you not only enrich your own life, but also bring light and understanding to those around you.